Hello friends, I'm Michael Kingswood. I write fiction for fun and profit. Before we get to today's show, we have to do one thing real quick, and that's a little spot from our sponsor. Fortunately enough, our sponsor is me. In a world of valor and magic, two soldiers flee from their past. An isolated mountain town suffers under the heel of a vicious band of brigands. An offer of redemption for the one, salvation for the other, but not without great risk to both. Action and adventure await in Glimmer Vale, the first book of the Glimmer Vale Chronicles. Get your copy today, wherever great books are sold. Hello friends, I'm Michael Kingswood. I write fiction for fun and profit, and this is story time. Most of the time here, I read my stories so that people can enjoy them and get to know me, and then go and buy more books because I like money. But I also do other things besides that. I do music discussions, movie discussions, some history, other things. And today we're going to do a little bit more music because I've been doing it a bunch lately, and it's kind of been fun. And I've got a new band that my son actually turned me on to that I'm going to explore. My son and I have similar musical tastes, but also vary. He likes heavy metal because I turned him on to heavy metal. Likes a bunch of stuff, but he doesn't like Nightwish, but he loves Winter Sun. He doesn't like some other things I like, but he likes other things that I do. I like things just like any other person. And he's been wanting to get into this band and buy albums from him. And since he's still a teenager, has to come to me for money. Yeah, between you and me, we're going to get the album anyway, unless it's something ridiculously like Hail Satan, destroy the world kind of things. Like actual ones like that, not the Tipper Gore kind of silliness kind of stuff. But I don't know these guys. And I'm curious because he seems to think they're awesome, so I'm going to check it out. And I figured I'd share checking it out with you because why not? I'm trying to spread the word about my fiction, and what better way to do it than to get the name about me out there. I'm a mercenary. But I do love music, and it's fun to talk about. Let's go see what these guys are about. The band is called Old Gods of Asgard, and the song is Herald of Darkness. And apparently it was not super old. I guess it came, my son tells me, it was from a video game that I haven't played. I have a backlog of like 8 games that I've started playing over recent years and have not finished. But I always love video games. But it's like, hey, I haven't heard this one. Let's check it out. And we're going to share it with you. So let's go see what these guys are about, shall we? Alright. So, here we go.
Welcome. Our guest tonight is Alan Wake. This time he wanted to do something a little different. A deep dive into who he is as an artist and as a man. Where he comes from, where he draws his inspiration, what demons he wrestles with.
Comedy show?
In the dark hours of the night. Together with our house band, the divine Old Gods of Asgard.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Created something very special today. The song is called Herald of Darkness, but I like to call this next segment the story of the journey of Alan Wake, the musical. We just do what we always do. We'll chat, but instead of talking,
I think Alan Wake is the video game character. I'm not certain. Let's check it out.
From what I've gathered, you grew up nice and sheltered with mama's pretty stories and your own made-up fury. And mama gave me a magic clicker. Well, yes, I think it's true and fair to say. Come on in and listen, lost words you've been missing. All the with the clicker, I chase those frights away.
Who knew?
So true.
So here is a clue of hope to remember. Visions, they come true. Bend the light switch too. Show me the champion of light. I'll show you the Herald of Darkness.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting the video game feel from this. Just the format of the video, and when you hear video game music, and it
Dive in.
kind of has that certain thing to it. I'm not even sure how to describe it, but yeah. Good vocals.
And all your stories of crime and chilling thrillers of hard-boiled killers became bestsellers. It was all too much, I had to get away.
The story's the end, all a piece of true fiction. They mean endless in the face of creation.
But there is more to it than meets the eye. I never meant for it to ruin my life that way. Would you say you lived a jaded life?
It's almost like musical theater in a way. The competing.
But true.
It's like a debate with singing. It's great.
Torch and a light switch, a gift or a curse, a reality made of dreams. Show me the champion of light. I'll show you the Herald of Darkness. Lost in the never-ending night. Diving deep to the surface.
Anybody else getting Brady Bunch feels when they do the grid there, or what was it?
He could
game show.
write a new story
Hollywood Squares?
before
Jeez, I don't remember that one.
maybe they'd
Anyway.
be happy once again. Just one shot, one more chance for him to save their marriage. Away from the city, a romantic getaway. Still he's a torchbearer, and he couldn't be much clearer. A war needs its warrior, true and right. The darkness within him held her hostage. Had he seen her drowning, would have saved her from the darkness of the lake.
Darkness of the Lake. Call me silly, I'm getting Arthurian stuff out of that.
The champion of light. Oh, I'll show you the Herald of Darkness. Lost in the never-ending night. Diving deep to the surface.
I don't remember the last time I saw one of those flying V guitars. Back to the 80s there, that's kind of funny. I mean, they're great guitars, don't get me wrong. Just haven't seen one in a while. It's just kind of fun. Okay.
Such a dark place, am I trapped in here? Is this real? I cannot remember. There was a manuscript, it held a key. A vicious cycle I was not surrender to. Echo scenes to seek out again and again until I figure it out to bring this song to its end.
Okay. Gotta tell you, that's not quite what I expected. I'm not sure what I expected. But it's definitely got the gaming feel, definitely got the... Yeah, like I said before, it's almost like musical theater in a lot of ways. But it reminded me of Miracle of Sound. I don't know if you're going to know that guy, Gavin. He's been writing music based on video games for years and years. I first encountered him when he was writing Skyrim music back in 2012, so he's over a decade. But some of the style of the chorus reminded me of what he does. But I don't know, it's kind of catchy though. Not at all what I expected, and not necessarily because I thought it was neat. Would it be at the top of my playlist? Probably not. It's still kind of cool. Definitely fun. I didn't expect the debate in song and singing lyrics kind of thing that they did, which was cool. And the never-ending guitar solo. I mean, okay, can't argue with that one. That's good. That's good fun stuff. Okay, so it is what it is. I think I'll let my boy get some of their music. I wasn't going to deny him anyway. I may too as well. But yeah, kind of fun. Just like most of what we do around here. Most of the time, like I said before, on this channel I'm reading stories, and that's Story Saturday, and that's because I want people to buy my books, because I'm a writer, right? Fantasy, sci-fi, mystery, and the rest is what I write. And the purpose of this channel is to turn people on to my work, whether by however they get the views in here, which sounds weird, but it is what it is. So come by Saturday, and we're gonna read a story. I write a bunch of stuff all the time, and right now we're going through short stories that I wrote last year. Yeah, so swing by then if you have a hankering to on Saturday. In the meantime, I'm gonna go and do some writing because I got a novel to finish, and then another one after that, and a bunch of other stuff to do. If you like what I'm doing here, whether it's because you like my stories, you just thought this music reaction was weird, definitely subscribe, come by, and visit on Saturday to hear the stories. If you like my stuff and just want to buy a book, go to michaelkingswood.com/store. That will get you to my company store, where you can buy all the books you want, any story you want, that I wrote anyway, and go straight to me, not through a middleman. More money. MikeKingswood.com/books to read. The number 2 will get you to all the retailers: Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Kobo, Google, iBooks, you name it. Get there from there, and that will certainly help things out. We got a subscribe star going. Subscribe to star.com/Michael-Kingswood. That will obviously help keep the lights around here, so I can do my writing thing and do other musical things or whatever is on this the channel. But if you like what I'm doing, that would be helpful too. Not a lot going on there because we just started up, and obviously not have a huge audience yet in terms of everything I'm doing. But you got to start somewhere. So take care of that, and that'd be awesome. But if you don't want to, cool, just show up on Saturday. We'll read a story, and I'll see you then. Until then, don't do anything I wouldn't do.